The Life Point Church Backpacks of Hope started 4 years ago, and it basically started out with a conversation with the principal at Dane Emmett School, with our pastor and Nick Sarley, who was a teacher at Dane Emmett School at that point. And Margie Ark, the principal, her main concern was that she knew that she had students that Friday noon was the last meal that she would have, the student would have, until they came back Monday morning for their breakfast. And we felt that that needed to be addressed, and that's when we started the Backpacks of Hope. The first year we had 12 students, and now we're doing 84 students. 45 are at Dane Emmett School, we have 16 at Columbia School, and we also have 23 at East Elementary School. Well, in our job they're all volunteers. Most of them are from Life Point Church, which is on 110 East Vine Street. And what we do is we have life groups in other churches, maybe called Sunday schools, but they're life groups that we meet in homes. And we do service projects. So with the service projects and the people in the life groups, I have to orchestrate about 70 to 90 people in a year's time, and they're repeaters. Because it takes about 35 minutes to pack the food. When we do pack the food, we do buy our food from Kroger's, basically, who gives us a discount. We get food from Walmart, Aldi's. We receive apples from Glen Hill Orchard when that becomes the time when that's the fruit. But typically it's going to be apples, bananas for the fresh fruit. And so, 70 to 90 people are what is involved, and then we have people that deliver the last day of the school week. We set the food up on the table so they have their categories. So like today when we packed, there were 84 cans of beef vegetable soup, there was 84 cans of macaroni, and 84 of everything else. Our system is that we have a Kroger's bag, and the person starts, opens it, and one item goes in and it goes around the table, and then we deliver that to a table after everything's filled. And so that we usually use about 8 people to do that process. And then that will usually happen on a Wednesday or Thursday if Friday's the last day of the week. And then we have a group that comes the morning of delivery, and they put all the food in the containers and tie them up. And so we'll take 5 to 6 big containers to Dane Emmett. We'll use 2 to 3 at East and 2 at Columbia School. We do have parents that have thanked us for the process, because when one of the things I didn't mention in the process, we pray over the food before we actually pack it, and we pray for the families. And I know of one scenario that one of the young ladies that we helped out last year, there was a death in the family, and then we got involved with helping out in the family. We've had parents write us letters after Christmas because we've also put in a gift card to Marshall's, and she had indicated that her son had already gone through 2 coat sizes from the beginning of the school year to Christmas, and so that money was a big benefit for them. There is a need, and it's not just a need at Christmas time, but it's a need that doesn't go away for some people. And with them being kind of a community conscious, it reminds us that we are a blessed community. We are people that have many bountiful gifts, and Christ calls us to be generous, and food for the hungry helps us to do that.